Greetings and the best of salutations, I would like to say. I'm always trying to think about certain things as it pertains to and the flaws of of my feelings, my emotions, and my the totality of my well-being. And what comes to mind is love. We hear that term used a lot, and certain ethnic groups um, have a language for it, and either due to their mood swing, their customs, and their culture. Then there is biblical or references or scriptural reference to it. But I like to try to do love when it comes to understand love, when it comes to the state of affairs, when it comes to the state of affairs, the Common Humanity Mission Inc. way, yes. And the first of all, I uh, I try to look at the expression of creation. Um, you look at the mountains and how it was naturally carved out without any assistance from humans. And then humans came and they said, well, they looked at that as a model, as a means of expression. Identify very it just transform. Everything is transacting, whether we see it or not. But right before our eyes, everything is interacting with this creation. We some interact with plants. If you care for a plant, you will make sure that it's taken care of. You will make sure that it's watered. If you have an animal, you will make sure that animal is taken care of. So it's the upkeep. It's the upkeep. It's the upkeep. It's the upkeeping. And as um, as one that in air, which means I try to transform my ideas into words. And the words come meaning, and that meaning becomes an action. Hopefully, doing it in the benevolent way, but still love, the state of affairs when it comes to love. Um, Someone says that heaven and hell are states of conditions. You see, having an elevated state of mind. And when I think of plant, as I stated earlier, we're talking about that which is consists of life, and you plant something in the ground, and ground is fertile, wind up sprouting and coming about. And agriculturalists, we're still talking about love. Yeah, agriculture. I love my woman. I love my car. I love my home. I love life. Love the state of affairs, the common humanity way. How can you love without conditions, Placed in a situation, surrounded by circumstances, equivalent due to some previous activity that has transpired, you know? These conditions in which we were born into, we had no control over them or over it, I should say. Because creation is a learning environment. This is a learning environment. Ain't that beautiful? Making the environment better than it was before. Making one's living conditions better than what it was before. That's love, man. You love to make things, make your living conditions, make people, and everything that you interact with, you make it better than it was before. Humankind build houses for shelter. Humankind are able to, humankind is able to soar, soar through the air. Humankind has the wherewithal, the talents, the skills, and the ability to make things in life better than it was before. But yet, what happened is something called selfishness, whereas that concern about you. We cannot get away from that as human beings when it comes to trying to make something better for yourself without making it better for the next individual, because what affects one directly affects the other indirectly. So we're still talking about the state love. When it talk about the state of affairs, when it comes to love, the common humanity mission Inc. way. And when I look at love, I look at it in this wise from the common humanity way. Love is the manner and a way in which we communicate in a sense of comprehension, a comprehension of a language, which is an expression, a gesture verbally or bodily, as a family, our order first. Why? Before anything manifests itself, it must first have order. Huh? We must understand that this creation has order. And then there is a duty, once again, the upkeep of that order. And when we upkeep up that order, we do the maintenance work that is needed to make it better. And then the responsibility, because we're born with responsibilities. So we know the word responsibility is that we're responding to our ability, but we are responding to our ability, and therefore it leads to accountability. Hmm? So this love is to communicate and comprehending with the comprehension of the order and duty of responsibility of that which we must give account for when it comes to our humanity. Hmm? Yes. And we must incorporate that in our daily lives, in our daily thoughts, in our daily activity. How? In the manner, in a way in which I can make myself better, that we can make each other better, that we can make the environment in which we live. When you deal with state of affairs now, a situation in or a set of circumstances. In doing so, understanding this pertains to an engagement. Huh? When you like a woman, a man, woman like a man, you like one another, you want to get engaged in a struggle that ends triumphantly. And in a struggle that ends triumphantly, that means you make it for, and that is the victory. Yes. So far too many times, when we select in that which we engage as it pertains to the situation, we must not allow the situation that we are engaging in to overwhelm us. We must not overwhelm. We realize that we do not come overwhelmed, and therefore we don't think more highly of ourselves than we ought to. We remain humble in our engaging one another in appreciation for love. Huh? I realize that there is competitive love because we're trying to compete one with another. And then once we get over the competitiveness, and then we learn to cooperate, we know. And once we learn to make better concessions one another, we understand the importance of complementary or complementing one another. If you look at this universe, the trees, even when man built houses, whatever he does, and built planes and boats, it is complementing, adding to the beauty of what has been created. Huh? And then we become complete. Huh? Complete means whole, healthy, whole, and wise. But yet, that of circumstances which surrounds us. When a child biologically comes out of his or her mother's womb, he or she comes into a set of circumstances. He or she becomes aware of their surroundings. Ain't that a beautiful thing? Huh? Because the first step to change is awareness. Yet, before the child comes out, he or she is trying to position themselves inside the mother's belly in order to come out into this. Lord have mercy on me on this one. And some do not make it out, but yet it has taken form. And anything that has taken form will always be remembered. So it is the memory that we must store in our minds and remain at peace. Continue to live in harmony one with another. and continue to enjoy the beauty of this state of affairs when it calls love, because you are having an affair with it and it is having an affair with you. It is engaging in you. It is engaging you. It is a beautiful attraction that it attracts you to say, come, I am love. We need love. And love is the manner in a way in which we communicate as a family with comprehending this, that we come to an environment, that we interact with one another, that we engage in one another, and we make that engagement and leave that relationship, and we leave this environment better than it was before. It's a beautiful thing. We must embrace it in love. We must be about love. We must demonstrate love. And we must practice love in the way and must cultivate love in the manner and the way in which we do it. For creation has been kind to us. So we must reciprocate that by doing it the benevolent way of the state of affairs of it, the common humanity mission way. It's nothing like being in an environment, a healing environment of love, when your serenity goes higher and your stress goes lower. Your love higher and your hate goes lower. Love. Until next time. Common humanity mission. Mission is to promote the value of self-worth, communicating with precision the clear image to the world through 5 channels of communication: understanding, tolerance, temperament, confidence, and respect. Mandate to cultivate the potential of knowledge that is in us all. The website is chumanity.org, chumanity.org. We always say, give to the gift of social literacy, and may we be granted success for our labor and joy for our sorrows. Reverend Walamu Kevin, the teachers of teachers, the preachers of preachers, when it comes to reverence in the heart. Until next time, love. Talk to you.